Biñan, Laguna. This is the NBL Pilipinas Chairman's Cup. We are live on Aliw Channel 23. Kompleto na ang channel mo. Our main game is Makati Circus versus Tatak Biñan. Let's meet the players first for Makati Circus. Starting with Joe Borata, Ian Rosiana, August Lapasaran, Paul Duque, Chris Dabay, Marlon Espiritu, Arnel Fabula, J.R. India, Romel Saliente, P.J. India, J. Mark Leoren, C.J. Leoren, Naidorf Cordero, Noah Lugo, Jeric Villanueva, Jexter Tolentino, and Jeremy Dallas. Ladies and gentlemen, the Makati Circus. And now let's welcome the Tatak Biñan. Starting at Aris Santos, Jose Rolando Rojas, Raymart Amil, Windel Atas, Crisal Belolo, Jas Cardenio, Mark Arzola, Jello Alangilan, Art Aquino, Danny Jocampo, Jello Rosale, Anthony Gico, Allen Papa, Alexander Hot Air Balong Villacorta, Nico Aguilar, Jeff Desquetado, Roniel Turingan, and MJ Homo. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tatak Gel Biñan. On center court to join the teams, our NBL President, Mr. Celso Mercado. NBL BP for Basketball Operations, Mr. Edward Aquino, and NBL Executive Vice President, Ms. Rose Montreal. To carry the Philippine flag are Tatak Gel Biñan, Alexander Hot Air Balong Villacorta, and PJ India of Makati, Circus. Let's sing the Philippine National Anthem. Gentlemen, alat po inaniyahang tumindig for the Philippine National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the Tatak Gel Biñan hymn. Once again, please remain standing for the Tatak Gel Biñan hymn. NBL fans, you may now take your seats, and to welcome the Biñanense and the visiting team, let's hear it from the NBL Pioneer player from Biñan, Laguna, Aris Santos. And to give us a message, let's give it up for Alexander Hot Air Balong Villacorta.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Welcome NBL po sa Alonte Sports Arena. Marami po salamat sa sumusuporta sa Team Biñan, Tatak Jen.
Maraming salamat Alexander Villacorta. Both teams at center court for the sportsmanship handshake. And they still have time to warm up before the tip-off. NBL fans, let's meet the starters for both teams. First, from the Makati Circus. Starting at guard number 13, Marlon Espiritu. The other guard number 17, Romel Saliente. At center number 37, Jexter Tolentino. And forward number 18, PJ Insha. The other forward, number 6, Ian Rosana. Head coach of the Makati Circus is Brian Peran. And now here are the starters of Tatak Biñan. Starting at guard number 3, Jose Rojas. And forward number 23, Alexander Hot Air Balong Villacorta. The other forward number 35, Roniel Torrigan. The other guard number 19, Anthony Gico. And at center number 12, Mark Arzola. Our referees for the ball game are Rolando Francisco, Ferd Santa Ana, and Elmer Retaga. This game is under the supervision.
All right, there you have it. Our main game for tonight, it's going to be the home team, Tatak Biñan, taking on the visitors, the Makati Circus Music Festival. And right now, after seeing the starting lineups presented by both sides, we can see a lot of changes, especially on the part of the home team, Tatak Biñan. You can say that they are starting with what is usually their third group. On the other hand, a big piece of the puzzle missing here for the Makati is the team captain, Noah Lugo, is not in attendance today. So a big gap to be filled with the absence of their team captain and usual starting point guard, Noah Lugo. However, Makati drawing the first basket. They're looking for the second, so a 5-0 start here early for the Circus Music Festival. So our theme for this game, it's about no more time to lose. Why? Because on the part of the home team, Tatak, they have 2 games remaining today and next weekend, and they have to sweep these 2 games for them to have a shot at the semifinals. On the other hand, Makati, they are still in search of their first win in this tournament. They are right now 0-9. They do not want to end the tournament at 0-10. So, at least you can say a team is remembered they are just as good as their last game. So hopefully, if they win today, Makati will be well remembered, entering, of course, the President's Cup in April. Meanwhile, we have a quick retaliation. So after that 5-0 start, a 4-0 counter by Tatak. Of course, we said earlier that we observed that this unit on the floor right now for Tatak, this is usually their third group. So we will see the logic between this move of the Tatak coaching staff. Meanwhile, inside Turingan. Inside Arsola. Unsuccessful. So far, it has been a all Makati show in the first 2.5 minutes. Espiritu. Of course, Espiritu with big shoes to fill, like what I said. Noah Lugo is not here today as Incha scores on the turnaround. Rojas bounce pass to the baseline. They move the ball around. Jumper, yes. Yes, good form there by Grico, releasing the ball at the peak of his jump. Saliente. Saliente still. Saliente from the corner. No. Rebound controlled by Tatak. Tatak on the run and a foul given up.
Number 13, Espiritu is first.
Of course, if you look at the previous meeting of these two teams, they met last. They already met earlier, and of course, Tatak won that game 114-91. So on that score alone, that makes them the heavy favorite, especially now that they're playing at home. Good defense here by Makati. Extra pass. Yes, you will never go wrong with the extra pass. And Saliente, the anchor of that assist by Incha, PJ Incha. Nice cut by Turingan. Villacorta has it. Shot clock winding down to 10 seconds. Villacorta, yes. Well, we are expecting Villacorta to be the leader of this 5 on the floor right now for Tatak Biñan. He's easily the most experienced among the 5 on the floor. Tolentino, no. And the long rebound controlled by Turingan. Rojas will apply the brakes using the screen. Rojas, nice pass inside. And Villacorta completes the reverse. And now the lead of the Makati Circus Music Festival is down to 1. They're still on top, 11-10. But for how long? Rushana, yes!
Yeah, Rushana.
So right now we can say that Makati playing with nothing to lose and all to gain. This is their last game of the Chairman's Cup. And again, they want to go out with a bang, their first ever win. Espiritu, no. Okay, Villacorta. He has options. Instead, he will opt to take it himself. Oh, Villacorta with his own miss. Poor box out there by Makati. And finally, Tolentino with the rebound. Makati will slow it down. Saliente. Inside to Rushana. Rushana attacking, yes! 5-point lead now for the Circus Music Festival. Villacorta. Rojas, no. And rebound by Tolentino. So Tolentino should take advantage of the fact that he is easily the tallest and lengthiest player on the court right now. And that should give Makati a much needed height advantage. Tolentino inside, and he is hammered. So expect Tolentino to draw a lot of contact today. Now we have a platoon substitution. Five new players coming in for Tatak Jail. Now you can say this is now, well, yes, it is a mixture of their usual starters and a few players from their second unit. Well, Makati will counter also with another set of players coming in, and it looks like Dabay will replace Tolentino after these free throws. Yes, as we saw that coming. So CJ Dabay on the floor to replace Tolentino. Later on, we expect the two to share the court at the same time. And ball will stay with Biñan.
Out of bounds, 17 seconds on the shot clock.
So we can say they allowed the five to play for 6 minutes, and after 6 minutes, they brought in the regulars. Okay, steal by Dabay. Saliente waiting for his teammates. Incha. Jumper on the way. No. Cleared by Desquitado. Oh, Diocampo with the breakaway. Defense decided not to challenge. It will be an exercise in futility. 16-12. Short play called by Incha. Inside, kick out. Saliente faking. Saliente edging closer. Saliente could not convert. Steal. Quickly out in the corner. Baseline is open. Yes. Saliente with the connection. Amil to Diocampo. Now, what crisp passing we have here. And Cardenio with easy 2 points. A product of good, unselfish ball movement by Tatak Gel. They doubled the ball carrier. Somebody's free. It's Dabay. But Dabay could not complete it. Okay, Amil. Belolo. Diocampo. Back to Raymart. Amil. And he passes it to no one. So, Lapasaran and who's this? Deles will now enter the game for Makati. And a foul given up by Cardenio.
Number 17.
So baseline inbound. Deles. Cross court. Lapasaran. Kick out to JR Incha. There are actually 2 inches. If you still don't know by now, there are 2 inches on Makati. PJ and JR. You also have 2 Lawrence. CJ and J Mark. Okay, Amil. They're still behind by 4. Tatak Gel, the home team. Oh, high screen by Diocampo. And a whistle halts play.
Foul number 9 on the first foul. 13 fouls on the Circus. Shot clock, 14 seconds.
14 on the shot clock. Amil will start things. Inside to Cardenio. Cardenio is whipped. Yep, we saw that. We heard that. We heard the slap on the arm of Joshua Oliver Cardenio. So now Desquitado will start the new play. They give it inside, underneath, and Cardenio using his power to get those 2 points. There's Cardenio is averaging 10.6 a game. In fact, there are 6 players on the Tatak Gel averaging 10 points or more as Dabay scores. And Dabay is averaging 4.8 a game. But of course, he missed a lot of games in the middle of the tournament because of an injured hand. Meanwhile, Lapasalan scoring on. Nope, he will instead get his points the hard way from the free throw line. Alian August Lapasalan. Do this again. A product of unselfish play. Yes, you will never go wrong with the extra pass. Okay, Lapasalan for his second free throw. From, of course, the University of Makati and the University of and the Lyceum of Batangas. So he split time. He split his college life between Makati and Batangas. Lyceum of Batangas, to be more specific. Cardenio with another power move. Give it to Dabay. Dabay, yes! And of course, when Dabay is on the floor, it gives a different flavor to the center position as compared to when Tolentino is in action. But of course, like what I said, expect these two to share the court later on. More or less for the final push. As Cardenio continues to wax hot in the first quarter. Oh, turnaround is good for Fabula. And Fabula is back in action after missing the last 3 games. Oh, Jocampo is fouled. So a late foul given up by Dabay. Or you can say more of a frustration foul given up by Dabay after Jocampo eluded him on defense. Yes. At the line, Danny Jocampo. Oh, bit too strong, and rebound is collected by Makati. Fabula. Deles, thinking about it, to change his mind. Deles will attack, yes! And on that note, Tatak Gel Biñan calls a timeout. They're behind by 6, and we'll be back for more for NBL. And like what I said, they already played each other last January 12 in Bukawi, Bulacan at Jesus Lord College's Foundation. It was really a runaway win for Tatak Gel, 114-91. Of course, a big disparity there in the field goal shooting. Just look at the number of attempts. 114 attempts by Tatak Gel versus only 82 for Makati. And the rebounds, look at that, 73-42. Total domination on all statistical fronts. You go back to that game, by the way, the top performers on that day for Biñan. You had the likes of Alan Papa with 17, Cardenio with 14, and who's this? This is Quitado and Wendell Atas with 11 each. 4 players in double figures that day. Okay, Lapasalan loses it. Belolo. And that is an obvious foul. Yes, as he was scrambling for position, he was waiting to field the outlet pass. He simply pushed away his chasing defender. And just like in American football, that is a violation. Illegal use of hands, as they say. Meanwhile, short on the long shot. And Cardenio with an authoritative rebound. Oh, ball is loose. Recovered by Disquitado. Cardenio! Again, our Cardenio simply flexing his muscles.
That is the second foul.
Take a look at it again. It's actually a broken play, but good presence of mind by Disquitado. So credit that basket, half that basket, to the effort of Jeff Disquitado. And of course, we all know Jeff Disquitado. He has the capacity or the ability to produce a triple-double. La pasada and short on the layup, and it's taken away by Disquitado. Okay, Belolo now to Amil. Amil will wait for his teammates to take their position. He wants movement. All right, to take it himself, and at the same, Amil simply, meta lapse there. He pushed away his defender, and of course a good acting job also, by Insha. Yes. Well, actually, it's really a foul by Amil. He warded off, but Insha helped his cause with a good acting job. Yeah. Deles again, spinning against Cardenio. Deles, no! And he plucked in mid-air. And no more time. So at the end of the first quarter, we have the Circus Music Festival Makati enjoying a 28-25 lead over the home team. The Tatak Gel Biñan, of course, a strong start, 5-0 start for Makati. But of course, Tatak Gel, egged on by the home crowd, fighting back. And then the second unit of Makati likewise heating up. Of course, Cardenio was also there for a share. And that's the score, and we'll be back for more of your NBL.
General merchandise, COB medical supplies and equipment, Acris printing press, Smart Drive, Banner 100 PH, Porkies and Show House, Biñan 101 Big Shop, Press Ethel Malabanan, Spine Bionic. Shout out to our broadcast partners, Aliw Channel 23, kompleto na ang channel mo, AWIC AM Station, AWIC News FM, Home Radio Manila. Special thanks to Mayor Armand.
All right, you see on your screens there the huddle, Coach Brian Belan. As we let's talk about Luis Insha. Of course, 14 points against the Takjel. One of the few bright spots in like what we saw earlier. Of course, the comparative numbers. A likewise forgettable game on the part of Makati. But then again, Makati, like what I said, they can end their Chairman's Cup on a positive note by winning today. Of course, this is the final assignment of the Circus Music Festival Makati. And of course, they want to be remembered with a win in their final game and end their losing skid. Of course, on the other hand, Tatak Gel, they need to help themselves with a win today to keep alive their hopes for the semifinals in Group B. Yes, because only the top two in each group will advance, and right now, even if they are number 4 in the group in last place, they can still steal the second slot if they win today and they win their remaining game next weekend against the Muntinlupa Chiefs. Of course, speaking about the Chiefs, they lost earlier today to the Santa Rosa Quintet, Eridano Santa Rosa, 105-86. So congratulations to Santa Rosa, our best player there, of course, Alex Hunsay. Yes, with 24 points and 10 rebounds. Deles picks up the foul. And Deles has been one of the bright spots, you can say, in this campaign for the Circus Music Festival Makati. Deles is averaging 7 points a game. He had a high of 19 against Eridano Santa Rosa. So Deles good on the free throw. Jeremy Deles, So now Duque and Fabila will return. Oh, check that. Duque and Cordero. Cordero will play for the first time. All right, let's look at the numbers from that first quarter. And, it was a very entertaining first quarter. You know why? Both teams shot above 50%. As you see this triple by Angelo Alangilan. Look at this. Very rare that we see both teams shooting above 50% from the field. 12 out of 23 for Makati. That's 52%. But 12 out of 21, 57% for Tatak Gel. And then the rebounds 13 to 8 in favor of Biñan. Assist, well, 11 to 10 in favor of Makati. Of course, leading scorers we have here, Cardeño off the bench to score 11. And then on the part of Makati, we have PJ Incha with 7. And Ian Luciana with 6. Meanwhile, we heard the basket from Amir Nico Aguilar. Of course, Aguilar's claim to fame this Chairman's Cup is he scored 44 points. That's right. A tournament record 44 points against the Boss Ace Zambales Eruption. Of course, what made that game more interesting was the fact that his opponent, his matchup, Alan Fomera, scored 44 points as well. Yes. That is, you can say, one of the most memorable games in the young history of the NBL. As we have a timeout call by Coach Brian and the Circus. We'll be back for more of your NBL. Stay there. Okay, so he has not yet played today, but Alan Papa has played very well as of late. Look at the numbers. First, this is against in the first meet against Makati. Like what I said, Papa was the leading scorer there, 17 points, and then he exceeded his performance against the defending champion Taguig Generals, 22 points. So I guess they heard us. They are now bringing in Papa for the first time. Of course, with stats like that, it is hard to keep Papa on the bench. Of course, another player who played very well, we mentioned this, Wendell Atas has also checked in for the first time. And Atas, with his first touch, gives it to Papa. Oh, but a steal by Duque. Good front defense by Duque. And, Espirito could not complete the layup, but Duque is there. Oh, the ball is not cooperating. Delis now with another chance. Extra pass. Steal. Okay. Pass back here. Fourth attack. Gel. Yes. Papa. So Papa quickly joins the scoring parade. Fresh into the game. You can say instant offense. Okay, take a look at it again. So you can say that, Tatak Gel Biñan, they wanted something from their Papa, so Papa gave it. Now Atas with the rebound to Aguilar. And Aguilar sporting the braids for the first time this Chairman's Cup. Let's see if the braids can help his game in a way. Okay, so far so good. We can say those braids can give you a psychological boost. Yeah? You wear braids like those famous American players. And take a look at it again. I guess it must be the braids, yes. The braids must have something to do with that. Wow. You can look at it from all angles, huh? It will be just as nice. Aguilar will try from long range this time, but no good. Okay, Cordero. The baseline. Tight defense. Battle for it. Okay, Rosale, by the way, is in the game. So Rosale is the team captain, and he is also a usual starter. So again, the depth chart of Biñan has been reversed. It has been overturned in this game. Meanwhile, Aguilar is blocked by the hoop, and Aguilar is simply red in the face after that. hands again.
Substitution.
Yes. Oh, this is a shot earlier. Look at Aguilar just change hands in midair, and of course that's a, you can only do that if you have strong upper body. You have a strong upper body, and also a strong core. Yes. A strong core is also very important. Your abs and the side muscles. It's very important that you have a strong musculature there because it will really help you, especially when you jump. Hey, jumper is good for Papa. You know where I learned that? Because if you remember, some years ago, they had this advertisement in the magazine where you will mail an envelope and then they'll send you a program that will make you a slam dunker. It's part of the program. Yes, I ordered that, and I still can't dunk. All right, Angelo. Yes. All right, rebound here by Makati. Now Espiritu. Of course, Espiritu will be playing extra heavy minutes today with the absence of Noah Lugo. Ushana continuing from his good play in the first quarter. All right, Rosale to Papa, back to Angelo. Aguilar for three, that's a shot. Not this time, Atas batting for it. It's won by Makati. Quickly now, Cordero runs out of real estate. Pass was too strong. Meanwhile, here's, like what I said, Rushana continuing from where he left off in that first quarter wherein he scored 6 points. Atas, he can hit this. Yes. From the way the ball was arcing, we knew that it had a chance. Oh, steal here. Atas, but this time it's an air ball, but lucky for him, Papa's there to clean it up. So now we have a breakaway of sorts by Biñan, and Papa gives up the foul to allow 5 new teammates. Well, actually, that 5, this is the starting unit, and now the starting unit is returning wholesale. So we have a very unusual pattern today being used by the Biñan coaching staff. So let's see if this starting unit can somewhat redeem themselves, because if you go back to the game, if you review the start of this game, the first 5, they were outplayed by the starters of Makati. Okay, so Biñan only came back because of the substitutes. So let's see if the starters can redeem themselves by maintaining or even growing this lead that right now stands at 10 points. Of course, if you're Makati, when you see that this 5 is back on the floor, that will be somewhat of a confidence boost, because they will remember that, hey, we outplayed this combination in the first quarter.
Foul of number 12. Mark Marceau is first.
So at the line, Romel Saliente. Of course, Saliente, 11 points in that first quarter alone. Coach Brian Belan on the right side of your screen, right beside the logo of the Games and Amusements board. Of course, the NBL Pilipinas is under the section and supervision of the Games and Amusements board. High screen, Rojas still. Rojas decides to take it. No. Arzola winning the battle. He came from the 15-foot line. Oh, extra pass. Turingan with the connection. Well, when you talk about Ronoel Turingan, there was this game. As a quick retaliation there by Makati. There was this game by Turingan. You could call it his breakout game. Turingan, he scored 21 points against Muntinlupa. Yes, but unfortunately after that he did not play in the next game against defending champion Taguig. Now, this was part of their double assignment when the NBL played in the Fuerte Sports Complex in Pili Camarines Sur some weeks ago. And we are looking forward to play there again. One of the nicest venues that we have in the NBL Pilipinas. Of course, a great hosting there by Governor Luigi Villafuerte and his team. Meanwhile, we have wide open basketball developing here. Suddenly, the defense has been thrown out, and the teams are trying to outshoot each other. Step back. No. High percentage shot. Yes. So good read there by Saliente, spotting the open PJ Insha. And of course, Insha did not disappoint his teammate. Arzola. You know, Arzola has missed the last 3 games for Tatak Gel Biñan. No, he did not join the Bicol trip. So he has not played for 3 games already. So it's nice to see him back. He last played against, against Makati. Look at this move by Alex. Oh! Ow! That was... Even the replay is painful, you know. It's painful to watch. How much more if you were the one involved. Alright, here's a spin. No. Oh! All right. So suddenly, the lead of Tatak Gel, they're still ahead. No? They're still ahead, but it has lessened now considerably, especially with this combination on the floor. Oh wow! And you know that move will surely draw a foul. I mean, all those extra motions, you know, all those extra bending of the extremities. Yes, look at that. Insha. He was surely fouled there. Just like what I said, all those additional motions will surely draw contact. However, Insha does not help their cause by missing the free throw, so now he will try to redeem himself. Okay, split by PJ. Gives him a little breathing space. Okay, steal here by Makati. Counter steal by Rojas. Rojas 1-on-1. Oh! Back pass! And Rico, no, he really had to make that assist. He did not want to spoil that beautiful assist. Hook shot, yes. So as observed, the defense has again been forgotten in these last sequences.
2 minutes.
And we are just at the 2-minute warning for the first half. And at the rate we're going, both these teams are sure to score 100 if they maintain this. Rojas with the scoop, yes. And you know, you like the stride of Rojas after connecting. Huh? Again, patient ball movement by Makati. Yoren, yes. CJ Yoren. Villacorta splitting the defense. It was just like the Israelites crossing the Red Sea. Yoren again! Oh wow, Loren is now heating up. So back-to-back hits for Yoren. Arzola surveying. Alright, he will take it himself. And, well, Villacorta was not ready for that pass. So chance here for the Makati quintet to either tie or even inch closer, depending on what happens. But they attack. Whoop! Oh, it'll mean 2 free throws. But still, you know, you like the comeback. You like the comeback stage here by Makati.
2 free throws.
Now, just as Biñan was threatening to blow this game wide apart, here comes Makati back into contention. Right, PJ Incha. Well, against the Tatak Gel, he did not put up his usual numbers because 9 points. You know, when your leading scorer scores only 9 points, that's a big red mark. Because when you talk about averages, PJ Incha is averaging 12.1 a game. And you know, 9 points is very far. Well, it's far from 12. See, there was one game where Incha went scoreless. That was against the Boss Ace Samban's eruption. So that really pulled down his average. But he's still the leading scorer for the Makati Circus Music Festival as Villacorta scores. So last say here in the works for Makati. Rushana, no, another chance. Rushana, kick out. Saliente, 1 second. So at halftime, our score is Tatak Gel 59, Circus Music Festival Makati 55. We'll break it down further. But before that, let's look at... Oh, we're not yet done? Okay. So, yes, let us look at some highlights. We saw Incha there lining up at the free throw line. They were checking that maybe Incha might be taking some free throws. So, let's see what happened there in the first half. Like what I said, it was a good start. Okay, here's what happened. Oh yes, there was a foul. Yes, there was a foul before the light went on. So okay, Saliente, we're not yet done. So first free throw is good for Saliente. So if he makes this, it will only be 2 points separating these two fighting squads. And split by Romel. So our official score at halftime is 59 for Tatak Gel Biñan and 56 for the Circus Music Festival Makati. And like what I said, a strong start by Makati, but the reserves of Tatak Gel doing wonders and, you know, grabbing the lead back and threatening to blow the game wide open. But then again, no, you like the attitude of Makati. They simply refuse to lose. That's why they're just behind by 3, 59-56. We'll be back with the second half and more. Stay with us. At the half, our score is 59 to 56, a 3-point lead for the home side. Tatak Gel Biñan over the very fighting Circus Music Festival Makati. Of
Anong
course.
Circus Music Festival? Makati si...
So at the half, we have here our Executive Vice President, Ma'am Rose Montreal. Of course, Ma'am, we are very excited. No, NBL fans are very excited with all these developments that are happening right now, especially the new tournaments or leagues that are coming up in the next month or so.
First thing first, magandang gabi po mga ka-NBL youth. We're here to, deliver the good news again this time that season 2024, the President's Cup is opening soon. Supposedly, if not for the delay of games, we're about to open hopefully after the Holy Week. But it seems like we're down to the last 2 elimination games. Next weekend will be our last elimination games, and then after that we'll have the best of 3 semifinals between top 1 of A versus top 2 of Group B, and then top 2 of Group A against top 1 of Group B. So basically, it's a crossover semifinals, best of 3, and then we'll have the best of 5 semifinals. So most probably, with the way things are going on, we might open on the first weekend of April. KBA Luwid will be back with the same owner. Quezon City will be back with the new owner, and hopefully another team from Metro Manila. Ayoko munang sabihin, Anthony, maglagay muna tayo ng element of surprise. And then NBL Youth on season 2024, first conference will be tipping off in March with 8 under, 10 under, 12 under, 14 under, 16 under, 19 under, and 21 under age categories. And then our latest development, we're launching our Becky Ball. I believe you guys as TV commentators been giving teaser for Becky Ball. We're opening in April 2024. It's a volleyball league exclusive for our homosexual friends and gay friends. Meaning, sabi mo nga, Anthony, nag-usap tayo one time, we've long batted for exclusivity, non-exclusivity in sports, and Becky Ball is now an opportunity, is now an open platform for the LGBTQ community, which I believe is not a niche market when it comes to volleyball. So we're hoping that Becky Ball will be contributing in a little way to the volleyball industry. Yon, Anthony.
Ma'am, before you proceed, I'm just curious. We're looking at how many teams right now for this Becky Ball right now.
As of the moment, we're talking to around 4 to 5 teams right now. We don't know if more LGU teams will be coming in to participate in the maiden conference or season of Becky Ball.
Wow, I mean, with all these developments, like what I said earlier, it is really a good time to be a fan of NBL Pilipinas.
It is, Anthony, it is.
That's right. So, by the way, ma'am, this is regarding we mentioned this in our first game earlier, the collection of all the gadgets and communication devices. This is something new.
Anthony, it's not something new to NBL. In fact, even in NBL Youth, we're collecting all mobile phones from the coaches down to the player, from 10 under to 21 under, even in the men's category, in the professional category, we're collecting mobile phones not only of the teams, the coaches, but also the referees and the staff. In fact, even the commissioner himself, Com Edward, surrenders his mobile phone before the game. Actually, ako lang ang allowed na gumamit ng phone because I'm monitoring the production, and our statistician and the director are the only 3 guys allowed to use their mobile phone because, in as much as we want to control, naman, Anthony, it's actually a sensitive issue right now which we don't want to, ayaw naman natin na makisawsaw or anything. Basta sa NBL, we do our own thing, we mind our own business, and we're a small league. We're not telling everyone we're a big league. We're a small league, but NBL is purely a sports entertainment platform.
That's right. Of course, we go back to our hashtag, our official hashtag. Remember, hashtag NBL Building Our Own.
Yes, Anthony. And in fact, in NBL, players play for the pride of the city or province that they represent. Because in NBL, you cannot play in a city or a province unless you're born in that city or province that you represent. So they really play with pride, Anthony. Yan lang yung pwede natin pagmalaki.
And of course, you can see the evidence on the floor right now, especially with this game. So after this, thank you, ma'am, for those updates. After this, we will
Thank
be
you, Anthony.
giving you the top place of the tournament. We'll be back. (59-56) is our halftime score. Of course, a very entertaining game so far between Tatak Gel Biñan and the Makati Circus. And like what I said, these teams have a lot on the line today. Of course, Makati, good start. They want to at least end the Chairman's Cup with one victory. No, they do not want to end 0-10. So that's why they played very well. But of course, the second unit of Biñan going to work. That's why they were able to, make the game exciting. And then come the second quarter, this is when the Tatak Gel really began to pull away. Yes, they did pull away, but Makati is proving to be a hard nut to crack, so to speak. They woke up at the right time, and now only 3 points separating them at the half. Of course, the numbers show, shooting-wise, you wouldn't expect Tatak Gel to lead by only 3 points with that big disparity in the shooting. But again, it boils down to the number of conversions, actually. So that's why they were able to squeeze out this 3-point lead. Okay, and then the leading scorers, of course, Cardenio off the bench with 11, and then 10 for Villacorta. Meanwhile, Rushana is with 10. Of course, Rushana started, and we'll be back for the rest of the second half. Stay with us. So now both teams report back to the live court to begin hostilities here in the third quarter. Andy Cervino live at the Alonte Sports Arena in Biñan City. And of course you can see in the middle, Biñan, the city of life. So let's see which team will come to life here in the pivotal third quarter. So I guess no more experimentation for Biñan. They are beginning the third quarter with their, we can say their standard starting unit. Of course, this is the unit that built their big lead. But the lead suddenly vanished when the starters returned. Tolentino, by the way, is back in action. He sat down for quite a while in the second quarter. Meanwhile, Luciana continues to be one of the bright lights for Makati. Aguilar against two defenders. And he still gets his 2 points. Tolentino is blocked and Aguilar controls. Papa. And Papa is fouled. So only the second foul on Luciana. It will send Papa to the line. It is deemed a shooting foul. He won't miss Papa with those mint green shoes. So that gives Tatak some breathing space. Let's see. Of course, it will still be a one-possession game. Yes, 63 to 60. Of course, you're joining us only now. You know, Makati, as we see Cardenio with the hit. You know, Makati ended the first half on a flurry. In fact, Saliente, he shot free throws with no more time left. And you can say that gave them a good momentum entering this third quarter. It just so happened that Tatak was able to somewhat have a strong start. That you can say it neutralized a bit the momentum of Makati. 65-61. Let's see, one more for Tolentino. 2 for 2 for Jexter. Aguilar to Papa. Oh, nice cut, Rosale. Too much backspin. Chance here for Makati. Saliente, rampaging. And he draws the foul. You can say this is easily one of the best games so far of Makati in the Chairman's Cup. However, Saliente misses. So another chance for Saliente. You know, I have a feeling that Makati is just waiting to pounce on an unsuspecting Tatak. So Tatak would have to be on their feet. So this is a very dangerous Makati Circus that we have here right now. Like what I said, Makati is playing with nothing to lose and everything to gain in this game. Because after today, you know, Makati will go back to the drawing board and, you know, somewhat retool and get ready for the President's Cup, which of course our Executive Vice President Ma'am Rose Montreal during halftime, she announced that the President's Cup will take off in April. So after the championship of this Chairman's Cup, there will be little time to rest as we will quickly plunge into action for the President's Cup 2024. Of course, the defending champion there, the Taguig Generals.
Foul on number 13. On this minute, the second foul. 2 on Makati Circus.
Now, Cardenio will troop to the line. And by the way, speaking of the Taguig Generals, the NBL Chairman's Cup will be at the Congressman June Dueñas Gym in Signal Village, Taguig, this Sunday. Our first game at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, Kamsur Express versus the Sambales Eruption. And then the main game, it's going to be a good one, Eridanos Santa Rosa against the Taguig Generals at 6 o'clock. So I hope you could watch us either live, on television, or on the internet. If you ask me, the best option there is to watch live at the gym.
Foul on number 9, Jess Cardenio is first. 13 foul, Tatak Jill Biñan.
Yeah, there's nothing better than watching live.
Shot clock,
Okay,
60
meanwhile,
seconds.
Espiritu will start things right in front of us. Saliente. And a foul from behind.
Holding foul on number 29, Jeff Desquitado is
We
first.
can say that this 5 for Makati, the Makati Circus, they have made the adjustments. They probably know now what to do. Oops! Whoa! Lots of bodies colliding. Yeah. The loss of physics there in action. Okay, look at this. Oh, wow. Yes, that is physics in action. The loss of physics, gravity, inertia, kinetic energy. So still a 6-point lead for Tatak Gel. Kick it out. Aguilar is open. Aguilar, no. Long rebound, controlled by Papa. Cardenio, oh! Unselfish play. Well, the defense was focused on him and nobody was marking Rosale.
Holding foul on number 25, Diego Aguilar. Penalty, the third foul.
So if you're still not aware, if you missed the pre-game, I will repeat. Biñan badly needs to win this game to keep their semi-final hopes alive. Yes. There's your screen, sir, Coach Brian Beran of the Makati Circus, looking for his first win in the NBL. And ball goes out of bounds. Yes, good defense on Desquitado.
14 on the shot.
So as compared to the first half, Biñan is having trouble staging a breakaway because of the improved play of Makati on both ends, offense and defense. Oh, Desquitado to Cardenio, but Cardenio could not complete. It's with Makati. Saliente! Oh yes! They really missed that. They really missed Saliente. There was a time Saliente missed 2 games. Meanwhile, Alangilan with a big connection. Dabay. No. And look at that. The advantage. The number of white shirts for the rebound. And we have an early foul. But we'll, let's see. Is it the shooting foul? Look at this. Fast dribbling by Saliente. able to shake off the defense. Money.
2 free throws, and Papa.
Okay, so Papa will be given 2 free throws. It's deemed a shooting foul, but he does not convert. So I will repeat, it is very important for Tatak Gel to win today. But aside from winning, we have to also bear in mind that Tatak Gel does not fully hold their destiny, because they also have to pray that the likes of Santa Rosa and Kamsur will lose, especially come the double header this Sunday at the 20th. I mentioned the schedule earlier. Again, it's Kamsur versus Zambales, Santa Rosa versus Taguig. For sure, you know, Biñan, they will help themselves first by winning today, if ever, and then they will hope that both Kamsur and Santa Rosa lose on this Sunday, to make things interesting, because on the final day of the elimination round, our remaining games are Zambales versus Santa Rosa and Muntinlupa versus Biñan.
Foul on number 18.
So, using the same logic, on the final day, if you're Biñan, you're hoping that Santa Rosa will lose to Zambales, and then Biñan will win over Muntinlupa. And if that will be the case, we might see at least a multiple tie for the second semifinal berth, and from there we will go to the tiebreakers, depending on how many teams are tied. But of course, that's thinking in advance. A lot can happen between now and next weekend. Meanwhile, oh yes! This time they get it right. Jumper! Yes! So, you like the attitude here being shown by Makati. 3-pointer, no! Oh, but they get it back, Cardenio! Oh, play is halted. Of course, Alanguila looks hurt. He was not able to go down on offense, and he remained in the backcourt. Well, let's hope he's okay. Oh, yep, just shake it off.
Substitution available for General Allen. Paul Dugan for timeout.
Okay, we have a timeout called by Makati. And we'll be back for more of your NBL. Alright, serving and spiking this April 2024 is Becky Ball, the newest volleyball league to hit town. So if you're interested to form a team, just message the NBL Pilipinas official Facebook page and dial the number on your screen right now. Deles, no. Another rebound for Cardenio. Cardenio is on course for a double-double. If not, he is already at a double-double. Look at this, Makati on the run! No! Okay, counter fast break by Desquitado, completing the finger roll. So at least that gives Biñan valuable breathing space. Oh, error! Desquitado now. Look at Cardenio leading the break. Amil hesitates, so they'll now wait for their teammates. So now they're at full strength, 5-on-5. Waymart. Ball tap. Recovered by Rosale. Rosale, no. battle for it. It's won by Cardenio. Cardenio powering his way. Oh, they will not be denied. Papa with the help. Early foul given up by Raymart.
Foul on number 4. Raymart Lemieux with his second foul.
Okay, Jocampo will return.
Two free throws. J.R. Incha.
Okay, at the line, J.R. Incha. Okay. Of course, if you're Tatak Gel, you have to be very careful about the comebacking skills of Makati. Of course, right now, you know, one thing that you like about Makati, this is now late in the third quarter, and you can say that they are still within striking distance of their opponents. So this is unlike, you know, their previous outings wherein by this time, you know, the floodgates would literally burst and the opponent would be pulling away. But right now we see a very different Makati Circus here in Biñan. They are really fighting for pride, no, for their personal pride, for the pride of Makati City. And they do not want to end the Chairman's Cup winless. Well, like what I said, aside from winning, they can also say that they can play the role of spoiler, and they can throw a monkey wrench into the campaign of Tatak Gel Biñan. They'll be the one to spoil the semi-final hopes of Biñan. But of course, Biñan has something to say about that. But of course, look at that. Makati is playing its best basketball today, no doubt. Look at that. So a smooth flowing offense. And it's down to 2. And we are in the third quarter. So this is no doubt the best game of Makati in this Chairman's Cup. Of course, the only way to complete the sentence is to win the game. Amil against the last line of defense, but look at that. So no choice but to foul. But then again, no, Cardenio is such a strong man. It will take more than that to stop him. So look at the trailer. Look at the trailer from behind. So Incha has no choice. In that sequence, so Incha, no, his dilemma was this. You know, just foul him enough to get a foul. But because of that, Cardenio gets a bonus or continuation. But he should also avoid fouling him too hard because the referees might assess an unsportsmanlike foul. Hey! It's down to 2. And Papa is bumped.
Foul on number 15, J.R. Incha.
So another foul given up. So back-to-back fouls given up by Incha. So just as Makati is threatening, you know, every time Makati is threatening, there's always a ready answer for, okay, take a look at it again.
2 free throws, Alan Papa.
Okay, so they will give free throws to Papa. As you can say, some poetic justice there as Papa misses. Let's see what happens here. So split by Papa. So will Makati go for the tie or simply inch closer? They can tie the game with a 3-point shot or a 3-point play. Well, they went for the tie. Dabay wins it. Dabay. And last touch, White.
Shot clock, 12 seconds.
4 seconds on the shot clock, so they have to move quickly, Makati.
Warning on number 20, Ale Papa, for resentment to a call.
Baseline inbound with 3:40 left here in the third quarter. Duque. Duque against two. Somebody's three. Oh, he forced it. He did not look for his open teammate. And now the ball gets, stuffed in front of his face.
Shot clock, 6 seconds, 6 to shoot.
So 6 seconds this time for Makati to get some points. Deles spinning. Deles. No. So a bullet there dodged by Biñan. Diocampo. Reverse. Oh, did not have enough backspin. Battle for it. And referees point in the direction of Biñan.
Out of bounds, 15 seconds on the shot clock.
15 on the shot clock for Tatak Gel. And stepping on the line is Papa. Oh, wow. It's those errors that might come back to haunt Biñan later. Of course, with a game like this, a game of inches. Fabila. Lapasaran. Lapasaran to Dabay. Oh, good connection.
Chris Dabay.
You can really say these two are very familiar with each other. They've been teammates since college
Traveling.
at the University of Makati Herons.
Substitution below Biñan.
Okay, Villacorta will come back to replace Papa. Deles. Saliente. Down to 10 seconds using the Dabay screen. Saliente spinning and Saliente is fouled.
Foul on number 12, Mark Arzola is third. Free throws, Romel Saliente.
So at the line, Romel Saliente. Well, this could be a good idea for Coach Brian. You know, you have Saliente, Lapasaran, and Dabay on the court at the same time. And of course, these three, they were teammates at the same time. They were teammates at the University of Makati. So again, very familiar these three with each other since college.
Foul on number 12, Chris Dabay, his second foul.
So again, they will challenge Tatak Gel from the line.
Also is CJ Lane for Chris
And
Dabay.
this is bad news for Biñan. Luciana is back. So a well-rested Ian Luciana. And now the big man, Jexter Tolentino, is also back.
Substitution, Nico Aguilar for Jeff Desquitado.
Meanwhile, Biñan will counter by reintroducing Amir Aguilar.
2 free throws, Mark Arzola.
So at the line, Mark Anthony Arzola. And like what I said, this is Arzola's first game back after a 3-game absence. Arzola. No good. And referee says it's gonna be Makati ball. Well, this has been a very long last minute or so
Third foul on
with all these fouls and stoppages. And we're just at the cusp of the last 2 minutes of the third
2
quarter.
free throws, Dexter Tolentino.
But it looks like that this has been a very, very long third quarter. Okay, Tolentino ups the lead now of Makati to 2. And it stays at 2. So chance here for Biñan to equalize or go ahead. Villacorta, one-hander, no! Villacorta gets his own miss, yes! We are tied at 88 all. 4-8 on the scoreboard. 88. Saliente wants a clear out. Look at the battle underneath. Saliente powering his way through. Lead back to Makati. Amil. Finally, the 2-minute warning for the third. And Diocampo draws the foul. So 17 fouling 17.
Number 17, Romero Saliente's first. 2 free throws.
At the line, Diocampo for very important free throws. And I say that even if we're still in the third quarter. Well, I don't know, but I think this final 2 minutes of the third will have a big bearing on who will win this game. Saliente against Aguilar. Saliente. And there's oh! Oh, Saliente getting a clothesline.
All players, please proceed to the shaded area in front of your respective benches. Both teams are advised to observe.
Well, let's see what happened here. Because I heard a whistle, okay? From where I'm seated here, I heard a whistle, and but Saliente continued to move to the basket, and then he gets hit. So let's see how the referees will appreciate the video. They're watching the video right now. So the teams are separated. But that was a hard hit taken by Saliente. Look at that, 90 all. I mean, can you remember a time that Makati was tied or ahead of their opponent this late in the third quarter?
Technical foul called on number 17.
But I remember. Okay.
For unnecessary action during dead ball situation.
So here's what happened. Look, the whistle came early. Okay. Here's the foul by Arzola. So a whistle was already made, and then Saliente continued to attack the basket, and then he gets hit by Diocampo. Well, I guess that was a really strong hit because, you know, Saliente could not convert on that free throw.
2 free throws.
So now, this is for the regular foul. Right? That first was for the technical foul on Diocampo. But look at that. What a time to miss. This is not the time to miss for Saliente. You know, this final seconds or so of the third will dictate probably the complexion for the fourth for both these teams. Aguilar for 3. No. Rebound won by Villacorta. It's with Amil. Amil, kick out. Aguilar will try again. Aguilar. Oh, wow. 2-point lead. A little over a minute left. And a reach-in foul against, let's see who. No, everybody collapsed on the ball carrier. Here it is again. Look at that. Nobody marked Aguilar, and they paid dearly for it.
That's his 4th foul. 2 free throws.
Yes. Rushana was 1 second late. Meanwhile, Lapasaran with a crucial free throw. Now this is to tie the game again. You know, these teams are playing the last minute of the third quarter like it was the last minute of the fourth quarter. Foul from behind. Of course, it would be good if to hold the lead entering the fourth quarter. At the line, Jazel Oliver Cardenio to break the tie, yes. Well, again, we like the two teams today. They are really playing a very entertaining game for our fans here. Lauren. Oh, reach and foul by Cardenio. Yes.
Foul on number 9, Jess Cardenio, his second foul.
At the line, CJ Lauren. Yes. Again, for the tie. So all eyes on Lauren. Oh, miss. But look at that. Look at the hustle. Amil breaks away. Scoops it to Villacorta. All right. Other minute, 3-point lead. And right now you can say a 3-point lead like this is a luxury. Lapasaran. Drives. Oh, drop pass inside. Too deep. But ball will stay with Makati.
Out of bounds. 10 seconds on the shot clock. 10 to shoot.
All right, Saliente looking for a teammate. Lauren for 3. Too strong. Rushana. Offensive rebound. Rushana. Yes.
Ian Luciana.
1-point lead for Biñan. Aguilar. Make it 4.
Nicole Aguilar.
100 to 96 and we're still in the third quarter. What a scoring pace we have here. Last shot time for Makati. It's with Saliente. Saliente attacks. Saliente, oh, stolen. But what a ball game we have after 3 quarters. Our score is 100 to 96. A 4-point lead by the home side, Tatak Biñan. Look at Aguilar. I mean, Aguilar simply went ballistic towards the end of the third quarter, including that late 3-point shot that pegged their score at 100 to 96. Yes, 100 to 96, and we are just about to begin the fourth quarter right after this commercial break. If you see our score, 100 to 96, yes, 100 to 96, we, believe it or not, we are about to begin the fourth quarter. Yes, because most of the time, that's already the final score, right? In most games. But we're not surprised because did you know that Tatak Biñan is the #1 offense in the NBL Chairman's Cup? Because entering this game, they're averaging 103.3 points a game. And for sure, they will score more than that, as they're already at 100 at the start of the fourth quarter. Of course, a big factor to this surge of the Tatak Biñan is the play of this young man on your screen there, Amir Nico Aguilar. Okay, this is the eye-popping stat. Look at the third quarter numbers. 41 for Tatak, 40 for the Circus. For the Makati Circus. That's right, 81 combined points by both teams in that third quarter. Espiritu. Rushana. No. Nobody there for the rebound. Aguilar. Oh, extra pass. No good. Oh, Rosale. And Rosale did not give up.
Foul on number 17.
So at the line, Angelo Rosale hoping to pad their lead. Definitely at the play of Aguilar, including that late triple, really energized. It surely energized Tatak Gel Biñan. And they are carrying the vibes into the fourth quarter. Another stop. Look at Aguilar's sprint. Aguilar for the home run. 10-point lead all of a sudden for Tatak Gel. Espiritu, no. Aguilar. Aguilar's been the game changer. Aguilar, lots of confidence, but a miss. And now, kudos to Tatak Gel. They have maintained their very solid shooting, 53% through 3 quarters. Meanwhile, Makati, despite scoring 40 points in that third quarter, their clip has gone down to 46%, 32 out of 70. But you know what? A big factor here. Also, another reason why our game is taking quite some time. It's running slow. Look at this, 40 free throws already attempted by Makati. Okay, 40 free throws attempted through the first 36 minutes. That's more than 1 free throw a minute. And you add to that the 19 free throw attempts of Tatak Gel. So a total of 59 attempted free throws in 3 quarters. So you will not be surprised why this game is taking quite some time to complete. Because so many stoppages because of these free throws. But, even if they were awarded 40 free throws, Makati is shooting only 27 out of those 40. That's 68%. That means they have missed 13 free throws. And of course, those 13 free throws are starting to weigh down on them as they are now behind by 12 points. Good stop here by the Makati Circus. Espiritu faking the pass, and Espiritu will draw the foul on the way to the hoop.
Foul on number 29, Jeff Desquitado's second foul.
Take a look at it again. Look at Espiritu faking the pass. Will take it himself, but Desquitado with the reach in.
Coming in is Chris Damay.
Of course, Desquitado claiming all ball, but the referee saw otherwise.
2 free throws.
At the line, Marlon Espiritu. And good. Second one. Oh, split. So again, another miss. And that is definitely a crucial miss. Even if we have 9 minutes left in the game. Villacorta is fouled again. Makati needs all the points that they can muster. Remember, they are playing catch-up.
Foul number 18, BJ Injam. That's the second foul. Substitution, Jair Injam for Manuel Espiritu. 2 shots, Balong Villacorta.
So at the line, Alexander Villacorta. And Villacorta likewise having his struggles from the free throw line. And right now, Villacorta is, that's his first attempt from the free throw line. So now he's one out of 2, 50%.
Timeout, Makati Circus.
And the Makati Circus calls a timeout. And we'll be back for more of this ball game. Stay there.
Spalding, Heat Sportswear, Uber, LNJ Spa, the official marketing of Spalding, Elidano's Marketing Corporation, Pitch to Go, a
Serving and spiking this April 2024 is the newest volleyball league in town, Becky Ball. So if you want to join Becky Ball, just message the official NBL Pilipinas Facebook page or call the number on your screen. And also, 2024 NBL Youth, the new season will open this March. So also message the NBL Pilipinas Facebook and call the number on your screen if you want to join 8 under, 10 under, 12 under, 14, 16, 19, and 21 under. And of course, this April 2024, the 7th season of the NBL Pilipinas, the President's Cup, will kick off. So, according to our Executive Vice President, Ma'am Rose Montreal, it will be a bigger tournament with more teams joining. Yes. Oh, Villacorta with the steal. Villacorta in a foot race. Yes. 111 to 97. Only one free throw. Yes, only one free throw scored so far by Makati in this fourth quarter. And Villacorta
16 on the shot.
will not be denied. Makati in search of their first field goal. Rushana. Insha finally, after almost 4 minutes, Makati scores a field goal in the fourth quarter. Rosale, no. All right, let's see if Makati can put up back-to-back field goals. Deles. Insha, no. Desquitado. Times like this, give the ball to your veteran. Desquitado, missing. Another chance for Makati. Dabay now to Deles. They are behind by 12. And a foul given up. So I guess from the looks of it, this fourth quarter will be a lot like the third quarter. The teams will be giving up a lot of fouls.
14 on the shot clock.
Because that is what the teams are showing right now. Another steal. Villacorta. They have the numbers, but Villacorta will take it himself. Point lead. And Insha scores. And that is only the second field goal of Makati in this fourth quarter. Cardenio! Count the basket plus the foul. Cardenio with 24 points. A prime candidate for our Chooks to Go Manok ng Bayan player of the game. So at the line, Jazel Oliver Cardenio. Yes, he gets the bonus. You know, Biñan, they hold the record for most points in this Chairman's Cup with 124. And I guess that record might be broken with the way things are going. They're 8 points away. Meanwhile, traveling, they scored 124 points against the Muntinlupa Chiefs. The final score there, 124 to 83. So that's the highest score of this current Chairman's Cup. No, Makati, Makati is doing their best, all right? They're doing their best effort. It just so happened that, there was a good start by Tatak Biñan here in the fourth quarter. their good defense simply nailed the visitors to one free throw for so long a time. And it took a while before Makati could buy a field goal.
Substitution coming into the
Okay, Saliente will return.
for Chris Dabay and Jeremy
Also, Paul Duque.
Balon, Villaconda.
Hey, Villacorta continue to shine in this game. And we mentioned earlier that Noah Lugo is not playing today. Another player that we noticed who is not on the bench, we noticed this only now, Joe Purata is absent. See, there is a big DNP across his name here on our stat sheet. Meanwhile, Saliente, challenging the defense, gets 2 points.
Saliente.
Yes, Makati still in contention. Lots of time left. If I'm Biñan, I will not take this Makati team lightly. Cardenio underneath. Of course, we've observed this so many times in the course of the conference that Makati is a team that plays very well in the second half. The thing is, no, they dig a hole too deep for them to climb out in the first half. See, that's the problem. But if you only look at the second half, I mean, Makati can really plays very well in the second half compared to the first half in all their games so far.
Balon, Villaconda.
Of course, this is a rare time. In fact, this is the first time that we are seeing Makati battling even in the fourth quarter, because we're used to in their past games that they would be blown out by now. But of course, Makati still within striking distance after that hit. It's down to 17. Lots of time left. Oh, bunny hop by Villacorta, feeding Cardenio. And Cardenio is simply destroying Makati by himself. They have no solution for Cardenio. Okay, Aguilar will wisely slow it down. Aguilar, Cardenio, which is a good idea, but not this time.
Now on for 23, Villaconda scored penalty. Timeout, Makati Circus.
Okay, so Makati will call a timeout. And we'll be back for more of the NBL. So, all right, Tolentino preparing now for his free throws. Very important free throws here. So first one is good for Jexter. Oh, by the way, Tatak has already surpassed the record for highest points in a game this Chairman's Cup, 126. They break their own record of 124. So 2 for 2 for Tolentino, keeping the hopes of Makati alive. All Makati, this is a major run. It is possible. It can be done. However, Yocampo has something to say about that. Makati can... Oh! Okay, they inch 1 point closer. It's down to 14. Kick out. Aguilar, this will be big. Oh no! Could it be the dagger? We'll see. They'll try to get it back. Uh-oh. Aguilar. Seeing red. Oh, yes. 5 points in a row for Amir, Nico Aguilar. Saliente. They need to do something quickly. Top pass to Tolentino. Oh, Tolentino too deep, but Tolentino is fouled.
Foul on number 23, Balobin Horta. Was his fifth foul. 2 shots, Dexter Tolentino.
So at the line, Dexter Tolentino. He needs to make this, yes. Second one coming. And after this, we will hit the last 2 minutes. Oh, miss. Here's a chance for Makati. Finger roll. No. All right, it's the last 2 minutes winning time at the NBL Pilipinas. Incha with steal. Feeding Tolentino. Yes.
Dexter Tolentino.
So token defense there by Cardenio. He did not want to give up the foul and give up the extra point to Tolentino. Aguilar. No. Battle for it. It's won by Makati. Quickly now. Saliente. A clear path to the hoop. Yes. Okay. Tatak Biñan wants to make sure. As you see, look at this. Well-run fast break anchored on Romel Saliente. Hang time. All right, then timeout. We'll be back. Well, lots of happy faces, and I would like to guess that they are Biñan fans. Because, of course, with the way Biñan is playing, for sure, their supporters are very happy. But, of course, it's not yet official. We still have 1 minute and 27 seconds left before we determine our winner. A lot can happen between now and the final buzzer. Let's see. Who knows? So there might be a miracle here in the works. Just like what happened last week. Aguilar. Okay. 7 points in a row for Aguilar. Aguilar also making a case for Chooks to Go best player. A steal by Cardenio. Quickly now. Oh boy. And Villacortes there. Good trail job. Let's see if they can hit 140. It's possible, yeah. And a foul given up.
Foul on number 14, Jello Almeida penalty. And it's the second foul on Jello Almeida.
So now again, the Makati Circus will be challenged from the 15-foot line.
2 free throws, J.R. Incha.
First one is good. And believe it or not, this score right now, 120, this is the most points scored by the Makati Circus in this Chairman's Cup. Yes. Before this, Their team high was 104 when they lost to Zambales. 108 to 104. Yes. So they have broken their team high. Oh, eye the sky. So it looks like they might hit 140. Let's see if they can go for 150. I don't know. Take a look at it again. So Aguilar, so unselfish. And you like the dynamic between the teammates. So with the way Tatak Gel Biñan played today, you can say that they are dead serious on grabbing a semifinal seat. Of course, they have to win their last game next weekend, okay? They have to win their last game against the Muntinlupa Chiefs, and at the same time, they have to pray that the likes of Camsur and Santa Rosa lose their remaining games. Of course, our games this Sunday in Taguig. At 4 o'clock, Camsur versus Zambales, and at 6 o'clock, Santa Rosa versus Taguig. And we're just waiting for confirmation of our final score. In about a few seconds or so. That's it. So congratulations to the home team, Tatak Gel Biñan, victorious over the visitors, the Makati Circus, 143 to 123. And now, we will introduce our best player after this break.